What's up everybody, I'm the NerfModdingNerd, and this is Nerf News episode 105. So we have a lot of news to get into this week because I didn't make a Nerf News episode last week, so let's just hop right into it. So starting off, we have the new Dartzone Tomahawk 60. This was actually announced this morning at the time of editing and release on May 12th, 2021. I got an email about it from Dartzone this morning. But this is going to be a flywheel blaster from Dartzone with a 60-round magazine that will slide out so that you can load the darts easier and then slide back into the blaster. The cylinder design is going to be similar to the Magnum 40, which was released a couple years ago. I'll put a photo up on screen right now. But this one right here, as I said, is going to be flywheel, and Dartzone flywheel blasters are always better performance than Nerf flywheel blasters. This one says it's going to hit around 100 FPS, whereas standard Nerf Elite blasters shoot at about 70 FPS or less, and Dartzone is fairly reliably higher by about that much. It is going to take 6 AA batteries, which isn't that much, and if this was a Nerf blaster, it would likely take 6 C batteries, so I'm glad that they're going for a lighter option. And it is going to have several built-in sling mounts, a standard stock attachment, and is compatible with tactical stocks already on the market. I assume they are referring to Nerf N-Strike style stocks, because that's what it looks like, but obviously they can't say N-Strike stock because that is a Hasbro copyright, and it is going to have an adjustable iron sight as well. They also say beyond the blasters, they're loading up a new slate for darts, and they're going to have this blaster right here, the Tomahawk, with their new red diamond darts, which we don't have much information about other than the fact that they are going to be red, as they say in the article, and they will be better performance than the previous Dartzone darts, so that will be cool to see. The suggested retail price for this blaster is $30 United States dollars, and obviously this doesn't mean that every store is going to be selling them for $30, but I think that most major retailers such as Target will be selling it for $30, and this is going to be an exclusive at Target and Target.com, available in early August 2021. Next up, we have a little bit of news on the dreaded Fortnite segment. We got some more photos of the Nerf Fortnite 6-SH, and really the only thing that we found out from these photos is this is going to be even bigger than we thought it was. The Fortnite blasters obviously are always larger because they're trying to fit cartoony proportions, so we knew this barrel was going to be large, but the blaster itself I was expecting to be more of a hammer shot size, and this right here looks like it's going to be humongous. Like, the blaster itself looks longer than a strong arm, and then the barrel itself is going to add even more. So honestly, I thought this was going to be impractical already, and I think this is going to be even more impractical. I believe in the original video talking about this blaster, I thought that there was going to be a possibility of sawing off the barrel and then it might be a practical blaster, but I think with just how big it is, it's not going to be practical even if you were to saw that off. And also on Fortnite news, we saw this pre-order area for the Nerf Fortnite Tintis Boombo, which is going to be a Hasbro collectible. I'm not sure what Hasbro collectible means, but maybe it just means that it's going to be like a micro shot type thing. I don't know. Especially with this price point at $25, I kind of doubt that this is going to be anything large given the markups that the Fortnite blasters usually have on them. And this is what the Tintis bow looks like in the actual Fortnite game. I had to go Google for it because I have literally never seen it because I've played Fortnite once and I hated it, but this will be releasing on August 1st, 2021, and it'll probably take a couple weeks to get to major retailers, and I'm interested to see what Hasbro is going to be doing with this bow right here with this low of a price point. And now on to the obligatory self-promotion part of the video. If you guys are enjoying the video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Only 15% of you guys that are watching this video are actually subscribed, so if that button below is still red, please make sure you do press it. It really does help the channel out. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you no longer enjoy my content. Also, join my Discord with a link in the description box below if you haven't already, and let's get back into the news. Next up, we have a little bit of news from Foam Blast. If you don't know who Foam Blast is, they're a respected mod shop in the community, but they have deactivated their messenger on their Facebook page, and their Facebook page is one of their primary ways of communication outside of their YouTube, but they are no longer doing messenger requests due to the fact that it wasn't working all the time, so if you do need to contact them, instead of sending them a message on Facebook, you will have to email them at contact@foamblastshop.com, so just keep that in mind if you do need to contact them. Also from Foam Blast, they're making this shirt right here now, which actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. It has rainbow on the arms and the torso, and it has a galaxy print everywhere that it isn't rainbow, and then the Foam Blast logo in rainbows on the front, and then Fly True on the back. I do think this overall looks pretty cool, so if you do want to purchase them, there is a link in the description box below where you can answer their poll about what size you are so that they make sure they have the right number ordered. This is going to be $25, and you don't have to purchase it right now. This is just a form to make sure that they are getting the approximate right number of shirts because they don't want to over or under order Hyper. Next up, we have some reviews from the Nerf Hyper blasters that have appeared on YouTube. Hasbro sent a few of these models to some of the largest influencers in the community, including the Nerf Hyper Rush 40 to Lord Draconical, the Nerf Hyper Siege 50 to Aaron Esser, and the Nerf Hyper Mach 100 to Nerfers 101. I'll leave a link to all of their videos in the description box below so that you can go and watch those yourself, because I'm obviously not going to summarize them and spoil them here, but I definitely would recommend going and checking all of those out, as they are quite interesting and informative. I can't wait until we see these out on the shelves, and I will definitely be picking some of these up when they do come out, as I am super excited for them. Next up, we have a little bit of info from Orange ModWorks. This right here is the brand new Orange ModWorks blaster that they just released. It's fully 3D printed, and I actually don't know much information about it, but it was just delivered to a whole bunch of people, including Out of Darts, who this picture comes from, and almost immediately after opening them, they break. Out of Darts is broke on the first prime, and others broke on the second or third or fifth primes, and this just isn't really acceptable because this blaster is now completely unusable. Fortunately, Orange ModWorks has come to a solution. They've seen all of the issues with this blaster, and they're working to fix it right now, and they will be sending out another one of these blasters to everyone who has received the blaster already and it has broken for, free of charge, and it also will not be counting towards their warranty replacement cap, which is nice. It's just great to see that Orange ModWorks is handling this and will be doing this for free, as it was one of their mistakes, and I'm definitely excited to see these working in the future. Next up, we have some sad news from Hasbro. As everybody knows, Hasbro blasters are already overly expensive, especially if they are branded blasters like Star Wars or Fortnite or Overwatch. But Hasbro is going to be upping the prices even more, and this isn't just for Nerf blasters, this is in general for Hasbro toys. Their raw materials are getting more expensive, and so they're going to be needing to either sell a lot more of their products or just up the price a little bit. I don't know how much they're going to up the price by on Nerf blasters, but I can't say I'm excited for this, and this may be the final nail in the coffin in Hasbro dominating the Nerf scene, especially with some other brands rising to prominence recently, such as Adventure Force and Dartzone with their Dartzone Pro line. And next up, we have a new blaster in the Dartzone Pro series. This right here is the Conquest Pro, and it looks freaking cool. It's going to be a pump action blaster with a cool looking and also comfortable looking hand grip and a pretty short prime, though it will probably be pretty stiff. What I'm more interested in is the fact that this blaster loads from the rear. It is an external box magazine blaster, just like previous Adventure Force Pro blasters, but this one is only going to shoot half darts, and some of the other ones I've shot both half and full length darts. And even more interestingly, this one is going to load from the back, with the darts going up instead of from the side or from the bottom like most other blasters. This isn't going to have a stock attachment point, which I don't think is a good thing, but I am quite excited to see how this is going to work and how well it is going to work, because it does look like it is going to have a pretty funky loading mechanism, given the fact that it has to turn the darts by 90 degrees. This does look like it's going to be prone to jams, but if anyone can pull it off, it's going to be Dartzone, so I can't wait to see this on shelves, and I will almost definitely be picking one up. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode of Nerf News. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. I'm the NerfModdingNerd, and I'll see you next time.